Hi, I'm Amanda Feddison, going to show you how I do my makeup. This is my glorious primer. All you need is just a little dab, and you just rub that into your hands and spread it all over your face. You'll be amazed at how absolutely amazing this feels. It's silky, it's soft, and this is going to hold your makeup on all day. Next, I'm using the BB Flawless Cream. This is what I use after my primer, and I use it in the color Bisque. I use a brush to apply this, and this is not a Younique brush. I'm working on getting those because they're the best brushes. It seems like it has a better coverage and application if I use a brush, so I enjoy using a brush. And this is just like a flat concealer brush. I just put it all over my face. It's a moisturizing tint, so it's actually moisturizing your face all at the same time. Next, I'm using the Touch Pressed Powder in the color Taffeta, and I'm using a large powder brush to apply it. This again is not a Younique brush. I am working on getting those, but it does the trick for now. I just apply this all over my face. It gives a really awesome powder finish. It's like an airbrushed finish is what it ends up looking like. Next, I'm using the Beachfront Bronzer. In the Sunset color. It's the lightest of the three colors that we have. And I want to give myself kind of, I am using it kind of as a blush here, but I also want to use it as the bronzer and give it the sun-kissed look. So you want to put it where the sun would hit you, on the very top of your forehead, on the top of your nose, and on your chin. You want to spread it out as anywhere that the sun would hit you. I usually dust it around a little bit everywhere after I've used some of it, so I have color kind of everywhere. But I focus on the forehead, the nose, and the chin, and some across my cheeks. Next, I have the Prim eyeliner from Younique, and I'm using the eyebrow brush from Younique, and I'm just putting a little bit of the Prim eyeliner on the tip of the brush and applying it to my eyebrows. I like to do this because I feel like it looks more natural. It doesn't look drawn on. Try to even them out. There we go. What do you think? This is the eye pigment in the color Sexy. I put some in the cap. And then I look for my rose water. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. The Younique Refreshed Rose Water. I love this stuff. I just spray a little bit in the cap with the eye pigment. And it's not coming out. There we go. And then I take just a flat brush, mix it together. And then I kind of just paint it on. I paint it on the inner corner of my eye out to about the middle of my eyelid. And then I also do right around the corner and just down below my eye just a little bit to give it a highlight. Do the same on this side. Then I'll put a little bit more on the eyelid just to give it a brighter, shiny look. And then I just take the brush and just put a dab of it right below the outer part of my eyebrow. Give it a highlight. There we go. Next, I'm using the color Confident. It's a beautiful brown bronzy color. And I'm again putting it in the cap of my pigment. Now I'm using the Younique crease brush, which I love. It's one of my very favorites. Kind of has a point at the end. So I rub it into the pigment in the cap. I actually kind of keep twisting it so it's actually inside the brush and it's not falling out all over my face. And then I just take a wing and then I just bring it over into my crease. And then I'll just brush it over into the other color a little bit in the middle of my eyelid. Again, I'm making myself a little wing there, and then I'm brushing it over into the crease, and then blending it into the other color in the middle of my lid. So now you can see there's a pretty harsh line. So now what I do is I take the eyeliner blender brush from Younique, or shader brush, and I just kind of blend in that color so that it's not such a harsh line. Just on the top there, maybe a little bit in the middle of my eyelid. Now I take the Daring pigment, and again I'm using the crease brush again, and I'm putting it inside the cap. So I'm kind of twisting it into the brush so that it's in there good. And now I'm just going to take the very corner of my eye. And this is a darker color. The Daring is like a darker brown color. So this is just to give a definition to the crease of my eye. I'm just doing the very corner. And then I'm going to bring it down as an eyeliner. Kind of connect the two. Again, I'm doing the same thing, just a little bit in the corner and kind of a V shape. And then I'm just going to connect that and bring it down underneath my eye like an eyeliner. Okay, so this is what it is, what it looks like when I'm all finished. I get a lot of compliments on my eyeshadow, so I thought I would share. I'm not an artist or makeup artist of any kind, but this is just what I do and what works for me. Now I am just taking my eyeliner. It's actually an eyeliner that I'm using as a lip liner, and it's the color Prim. I'm outlining the outer edge of my lips with it. I'm kind of coloring in the corners of my lips with this prim brown color. I'm going for the ombre look, if you've ever heard of the ombre look. Next, I take the pristine eyeliner pencil, which is white, and I'm coloring the middle of my lip. This is what gives it kind of like that highlight look on an ombre look. And I look kind of like a clown at first, but you'll see. And now I'm looking for my Luxe lip gloss, and I can't find it. Now I'm just going to blend in that pristine color, the white color. Just blend it in a little bit on the top and the bottom. And since I couldn't find my Luxe lip gloss, I'm using a clear. It's called Loyal. It's clear with sparkles. I prefer the Luxe, but this will work too. So I just put this on and just kind of blend the colors together a little bit so they're not so bold and look like a clown. And so I'm just blending it in. But it gives you kind of a highlight on the top and the bottom. It's a very beautiful look. How do I look so far? Now's where the magic happens. The 3D fiber mascara. I'm going to do just this one eye so you can see the difference. I have the two tubes in my hand at once. I am using the transplanting gel as a base coat. They have in the directions that you can use your old mascara if you wish. I actually prefer to just use the two products from Younique. But I do use one coat of the transplanting gel first as a base coat. So I am just putting a nice coat of that on both my top and bottom. So then I just give it just a few seconds to dry. This is what I use. It's a tiny little magnifying mirror, but I use it to put on my mascara. I prefer it. So this will make it an easier way for you to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm using the transplanting gel again, and I want to make sure I put a good bit of this on so the fibers have something to stick to. And I am going to just shimmy it, roll it, so that I completely coat my eyelashes. Now I take the fibers, and if you get too many fibers on it, you can twist it when you're pulling it out. It will get the excess fibers off. So you want to start from the middle of your eyelashes to the tip. If you get too close to your eye waterline, you can get the fibers inside of your eye. So try to stay from the middle to the tips of your eyelashes. Put a good bit on till you feel like it's what you want. And then you, well, see how it looks? Looks good. Looks awesome. Look at the difference. It's amazing. And then you just want to put one more coat of the transplanting gel on. This is a very important step. If you do not do this, you will have fibers falling off into your cheeks all day long. Make sure you seal them in really well with this transplanting gel so that you seal them all. They're not going to fall down. So that's all it takes. That's all you need right there. If you just want to do one coat, if that's good enough for you, but you see the difference, it's absolutely amazing with just one coat. See the difference? Isn't it awesome? I love it. So if I want to do another coat, here's what I do. Since I gave it a second to dry, I'm going to go ahead and apply some more transplanting gel just to get it wet, just a little bit, just to get it wet. If I hadn't given it time to dry, I would have just gone ahead and put my other coat of fibers on, but since I did, I'm putting on some transplanting gel. Now I'm taking my fibers, again, rolling and wiggling till I get my desired look. That's pretty good, so I think I'll go ahead and seal those in. See how awesome that is? Look at the difference. It's amazing. So now I'm taking my transplanting gel again. Always end with your transplanting gel or you will have them falling off onto your cheeks. So I'm sealing in all those fibers with the transplanting gel. If I wanted, this is a buildable product, so if I wanted to go larger, if I wanted bigger lashes, I can just keep going. But I'm pretty happy at this point with the way I wanted them to look today. Look at that difference. It's absolutely amazing. Just brush off any excess fibers that might have fallen off into your face, and that's it. Doesn't it look awesome?